191. This unit says algebra, add 3 numbers. So we're doing the same thing that we did yesterday, except for the problems are going to look a little bit different, the way that they write them out, and we might not be using cubes or counters as much in this one. So listen to the problem, show 2 ways to group and add the numbers. So we have 3 numbers here, 3, 6, and 3. What we want to do is group 2 of those numbers, put them together, so that we have an addition problem of something plus something, instead of something plus something plus something. So when I look here, I notice something. I can make a doubles with this. If I take the 3 and this 3 and I put them together, I'm going to get 6. So now I can write a doubles problem. On this side, I'm going to say 6 plus 6 equals, In your book, go ahead and write this out. And then I'm going to call on a student who is ready with 6 plus 6. So as soon as you have this written in your book, I want you to solve it, write the answer here, and then raise your hand. All right, about 10 more seconds. I have one person raising their hand. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Keela, what did you come up with for 6 plus 6?
6 plus 6 is 12.
12. So you are absolutely right. The 3 and the 3 together made a 6. So then we had 6 plus 6. So we could say 6 plus 6 is 12, or 3 plus 3 plus 6 is also 12. Awesome. Nice job, Keela. So we just did one way of grouping them. So there's the one way that we did it. But now we're going to circle 2 different numbers. So I want somebody to raise their hand and tell me a different combination of numbers I could circle. Instead of 3 and 3, what else could I circle 2 of these numbers? Let's see, I would like to hear from Zayden. Zayden, what are 2 numbers I could circle here? I've already circled 3 plus 3.
6 plus 3.
Okay, do you know what 6 plus 3 is?
9.
9. So now I'm going to write 3 plus 9, because we said 6 plus 3 is 9. So over here, we're going to put 3 plus 9. Do you know what 3 plus 9 equals, Zayden?
$12.
12. Nice job. Take the bigger number, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we should get 12 because we're not changing these numbers. We're just choosing the other one to add together. So we should still be getting 12 every single time, which we did. So we know that we did it the right way. So we're going to keep practicing grouping 2 of these numbers together. And then our addition problem will be so much easier than having to add 3 different numbers every single time. All right, we're going to go to the next page, which is 192, right here. 192. All right, I'm just going to be calling on friends across my screen to help me out, so make sure you are ready and following along. If you need help, you can always unmute and say, I need help. Okay? So Liam, you're my first helper. You're the first name on my screen. This says, you can group the addends in any order and in different ways to find the sum. That is exactly what we just did right here. We grouped them in different ways, but we still got the same sum. So on this problem, they have three numbers. They have 8, 6, and 2. Why do you think they chose the 8 and the 2 to group, Liam? Why would they pick those two numbers?
Because those make 10.
Exactly. Those are ones that we can do super fast. So 8 plus 2 is 10. So now all we have to do is 10 plus 6. And they showed us right here that that is a super easy one for us to solve. 10 plus 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So do you see why they chose that? The 8 plus the 2 is 10. So that one is super easy for us to solve quickly in our heads. So that's a good one to group. If you look over on the other side, they chose 6 and 2 this time. Alakai, why would they choose 6 and 2? I want you to look at this number right here and this number right here. Why would this be a good number to pick, 6 and 2? If you need help, you can say, I need help, Miss Prince. So Alakai, when we put 6 and 2 together, we get 8. And now all we have to do is add 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8 is a double. And doubles are super easy now that we've practiced them so many times. So if we take the 6 and the 2 and we make an 8, all we have to do now is add 8 plus 8. Do you know what 8 plus 8 is, Alakai? $16. And I want you to look. They didn't change. That's because we used the same numbers both times. This time we grouped the 8 plus 2 to make 10. That made adding these two super easy. And over here we added the 6 plus the 2 to get 8, which made 8 plus 8 super easy. Great job, Alakai. All right, Kieran, you're going to be my next helper. All right. Choose a strategy. Circle 2 addends to add the first. Write the sum. Then find the total sum. So we're going to use 2 different strategies to solve these problems, just like we did right here. So Kieran, I want you to choose 2 of these numbers and circle them. Can you tell me which 2 we should pick? If I wanted to build a 6 out of these numbers, Kieran, which 2 should I pick?
Sorry, I was just getting notes and lost out. Okay. It is.
If I want to build a 6, what 2 numbers should I pick to make 6? Great job, Kieran. So I'm going to circle 4, and I'm going to circle the 2. So in your book, boys and girls, I want you to circle the 4 and the 2. And what I'm going to do is just draw a line here, and it's saying, okay, that is why it is 6, 4 plus 2. By doing that, Kieran, I just made a 6 plus 6 is a double. So now we can add this super fast. Do you know what 6 plus 6 is, Kieran?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said 16.
6 plus 6. I want you to check one more time. Scoop up a 6 and then add 6 more.
It equals 12.
12. Nice job. All right. So, Kieran, here's one way that we can solve 6 plus 4 plus 2. We get 12. Now we're going to try another way. I noticed something super quick. I noticed that there's a 6 plus 4, and I remember that 6 plus 4 makes... What does it make, Kieran? 10. Can we do 10 plus 2 super quick?
Yeah.
What does that equal?
It equals 12.
12. Look, we got the same answer both times. Great job, Kieran. All right, first grade, make sure that you are doing this in your book with your pencil. That's going to help you remember how to do this and solve them super quick. Okay, so it's super important that you are solving these with me. Excellent job, Kieran. Thanks for your help. All right, you guys have seen how it's done now. I'm going to call on my next helper, and we're going to do number 2 together. Sophia, you are my next helper. Are you ready? Sophia, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Zayden, you can't hear me? I want you to check your microphone, okay? Oh, it sounds like you're glitching. It might be the internet, okay, Zayden? I'm going to record this so that you're able to watch it later. Okay? All right, Sophia, choose 2 of these numbers to group together in this box.
4 plus 4.
4 plus 4. Why did you choose those 2?
Because they're a double.
They're a double. And what does 4 plus 4 make?
Huh? What did you say?
What does
Can't
4
hear
plus...
you.
Oh, what does 4 plus 4 make?
8.
8. So now we need to add 3 plus...
3 plus 8.
And what do we get?
10.
I want you to check one more time. 8 plus 3 more.
11.
Good job. All right, Sophia, now you are going to choose 2 different numbers this time.
3 plus 4.
Okay, and what does that equal?
7.
7. Now what do we need to add together?
3 plus 4.
Oh, these 2 right here. We have 7 plus...
Hold on.
See if I can get it a little closer. So we're going to add this number and this number, Sophia.
Okay. There's something wrong with my computer. My raised hand, it doesn't have an X on it, so I can't put it down.
It's okay. I can't see it on my end.
7. Could you be a little quieter, guys? I can't hear my teacher that well. Is it 7?
We're going to add 7 plus 4.
11.
Good job, Sophia. And look, our answer didn't change, so we did it the right way. Great job. Okay, Erin, you are next on my screen. So you're going to do this one with me. So choose 2 numbers over here.
You're supposed to choose 2 numbers.
You can choose any of the numbers.
5 and 2.
5 plus 2. Hey, that's a really good choice. What did we make here?
7.
7. So now, Erin, all you have to do is 7 plus 0, which is
7.
7. Awesome job. Okay, Erin, choose 2 different numbers.
5 and 2.
5. Oh, we already did that one over here. I want you to choose 2 different ones.
5 and 0.
5 and 0. And that makes
5.
5. So now you need to add 2 plus 5, which is 2 plus 5.
7.
Good job. Look, we got the same answer. Excellent job, Erin. First graders, I want to do a check-in. Will you please raise your hand if you are doing these with me and you are writing all of this out with your pencil? That's going to really help you understand how to do these. Thank you, Keela. Thank you, Jose. Make sure you are writing these with your pencil. Thank you, Sophia. All right, I'm going to put hands back down. Thank you, Zayden, for letting me know. Thank you, Alakai. All right, my next helper is Keela. Keela, choose 2 numbers and tell me why you picked those numbers.
I will choose 5 plus 4.
Okay, and what do you get?
5, 6, 9.
Good job. Now what do we need to add? 9 plus...
5.
Good job. 5. What do we get? 9 plus 5.
14.
Good job. All right, we got 14 here. So if we do this one right, we should get 14 again. Keela, you're going to choose two different numbers this time.
5 plus 5.
Okay. Oh, what is 5 plus 5 is a
Double.
double. What do you get?
10.
10. So now we need to add 10 plus,
5.
oh, the one we didn't circle,
4.
4. Remember, we're always adding the numbers that we didn't circle. See? 8 and 3, 7 and 4, 10 and 4, 9 and 5. So 10 plus 4, Keela.
So 10. 14.
14. And look, they match, so we did it right. Awesome job, Keela. Okay, first grade, we're on to the next page. This is 193. I think, yep, we have two more, but there's a math on the spot. So if we keep working hard and we're doing our job, we will have time to watch this video. So 193 has a hummingbird. Do you see that? 193. Okay. For these ones, first grade, it's exactly like what we just did on the last page. Sorry, I'm moving my desk a little bit. Except for we're just choosing one way. So on these problems on the last page, you had choices. By making two combinations that were different, you had choices. This one it's saying, okay, choose the best option, circle the two numbers, and solve that problem. So I'm going to do number 5 and number 6 just to show you, and then I'm going to call on students to help me with these ones. Okay? I see 8 plus 2 plus 2. I could choose 2 plus 2 to make 4, but then I would have to add 8 plus 4. I would rather build a 10 because building a 10 and adding on is so much easier. So I'm going to choose 8 and 2 because that makes 10. So now all I have to do is 10 plus 2, and I can do that super quick in my head. 10 plus 2 is 12. All right. This next one, I have a choice. Because there is a 0 here, I can leave that part alone and just do 8 plus 6. That way, I don't have to do any more adding. Once I solve 8 plus 6, I'm done because all that's left over is a 0. If I chose 6 plus 0 or 8 plus 0, I would have to do an extra step. So to get rid of that step, I'm not going to choose 0. I'm going to choose 6 and 8. And I am going to scoop up the bigger number, 8, and add on 6 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So then I say, okay, that's 14. And I don't have to add 14 plus 0 because I know that that is 14. Okay, so as you are choosing your two numbers, I want you to really think about what's going to be the easiest and quickest method for you to add your answers together. So if you can build a 10, that's going to be your best choice. Or if you build a combination that's going to give you a double, that's also a good choice. Elias, you are going to do number 7 with me. Are you ready? Elias, I want you to choose two numbers here that you can circle and add together.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. And what do you get for 3 plus 4?
7.
7. So now you need to add 7 plus the number we didn't circle, which is 6. I see right away that 7 plus 6 is a doubles minus 1. So we can either scoop up the 7 and keep on counting until we count 6 more, or we can do 7 plus 7 as a double and then take away 1 because it's a 6. So, Elias, choose the method that works best for you to solve 7 plus 6. So I heard Elias count on. He scooped up 7, and then he counted on until he got to 13, and that's perfect. Another way that we can do this is a doubles plus 1 or a doubles minus 1. The way that we're going to know is if we write it 7 plus 6, I know that a 6 is smaller than a 7, so I would have to double the 7, 14, take away 1, 13. Awesome job, Elias. Jose, you're on the next one. 2 plus 3 plus 7. What two numbers did you choose to make this problem easier to add?
7 plus 2.
7 plus 2. And what did you get when you added those together?
Equals
9. So now you're going to take 9 and you're going to add it to the number you didn't circle. So 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 is, scoop up your 9 and add 3 more.
10, 11, 12. 11.
I want you to scoop it like this. Ready? 9, 10, 11. What'd you get?
I said 11, but I thought it was 11. 12.
So you go 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you do that?
And
So Jose, scoop up 9. Say 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Nice job, Jose. 12. Good job, Jose. Go ahead and check your book, first grade. Make sure you are doing these with me. Okay. I'm looking to see how many more we have. Ooh, we have a couple of word problems. So this is what I'm going to do. You can do these at home for extra practice, okay? But I want to get to those word problems because you might see that on a test. So it's really important that we go over and cover it. This one right here, I'm going to skip. So 13, you're going to skip. 14 has a math on the spot. So I want to come back to that if we have enough time. We're doing a really good job of staying on track and being very respectful with the mute button. So it sounds like we're going to have time. Yes, Sophia? If we have time, we're going to watch it, Sophia, okay? Sophia, we need to show respect, please. Thank you. All right, we're going to go to page 100. 94. There's a cat here, and a turtle, and a fish.
Did we skip the math on the spot?
We're going to come back to it if we have time, okay? I like to show the math on the spot because it gives you a chance to see how to do these problems a different way than Miss Prince does it. So he might use the same strategies as me, but he might explain it in a different way. And if that way helps you, that's awesome. But if my way helps you better, that's okay. It's just good to see it from two different people so that you have choices. Okay, I want to go to the one with the cat, number 16. My helper is Liam. We are back to the beginning of my list. Liam. Maria has 3 cats. We're going to circle the 3, and we're going to put it right here. So go ahead and do that. Jim has 2 cats. Circle the 2. We're going to put the 2 right here. Cheryl has 5 cats. Circle the 5. Put the 5 right here. All right, Liam. This is telling us that we can draw a picture. So this is what I want to see in your book, okay? I want to see a row of 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. A row of 2 circles. 1, 2. And a row of 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could count all of the circles and write the answer, or we could see that we can make a double by choosing the 3 plus 2. So if I want to choose to make a double, Liam, I'm going to circle the group of 3 plus 2, which makes 5. Do you know what 3 plus 2 is, Liam?
I didn't hear you.
5. And then this one this one's already 5. So all we have to do is add 5 plus 5. This makes 5. So Liam, do you know 5 plus 5?
Easy, 10.
Nice job.
Easiest word in life.
Yep, that one's the easiest one. So 3 plus 2 makes 5. Now all we have to do is say 5 plus 5. The picture is there to help you out, but you don't have to always draw a picture. If you can see how to group them the same way that we did up here, that's okay to do it like that. Okay, we're going to skip the fish one, but we are going to do this one right here with the turtle. Okay. Zayden. Tony sees 5 small turtles. We're going to circle the 5, and then what do we put right here? 5. He sees 0 medium turtles, so we circle the 0 and put what right here? 0. He sees 4 big turtles. We circle the 4 and we put a 4. So Zayden, remember, when we saw a problem here that had a 0 in the middle, we don't have to do anything with that because we know that if we add anything to 0, we keep our answer. So all we need to do is add 5 plus 5 I'm having a hard time hearing you, Zayden. A little bit. We're going to add 5 plus 4. Good job. We don't have to do anything with that 0 because it's just not there. There's nothing there. Oops. So, do you know 5 plus 4, Zayden? 9. Nice job. That was really quick. 5 plus 4 is 9. We didn't have to do anything with that 0. Okay, first grade, go down past the fish. We're going to get rid of this one. And now I want to look at the homework. Okay, we're going to go through and see if there's anything that we're going to skip for the homework. And if I cross it out, that means you do not have to do it on your homework. Okay? We can do these. You're just going to circle 2 of the numbers, add them together, and then add that number to the number you didn't circle, just like we did on the problems above. So we can do all of these. Dry picture, write the number sentence. That is exactly what we just did on this last page. So we can do it. That's exactly what we just did here. So we're going to keep this one. But we are going to cross out number 6. So go ahead and cross out 6. Lesson check. What is the sum of 4 plus 4 plus 2? Choose 2 of the numbers, circle them, put them together, and then add the extra number. Easy peasy. Same with this one. And then these ones down here are just review. So we've already done them, and they're going to be super easy to solve. So, on your homework, all your skipping is number 6. Just cross it out, and you're not going to have to do that one. Okay. We are going to listen to the math on the spot. And if we have time, we'll do one of these problems, okay? So we're just going to hear the math on the spot.
Joey, why do you have a sock on your hand?
Oh, so I remember we had math today. Oh, you see, if I think I might forget something, I wear a sock in a strange place.
Okay, well, how about doing some math with me since you're here?
Oh, sure.
Okay, let's have some fun with this interesting riddle. So, look at this. Here is an addition question, and notice there's some missing add-ins.
Oh, I do notice that.
And we have to figure out what could possibly go in there and then add it up. Joey, look. There are 3 add-ins. There's a mystery number, plus 2, and then the answer, the sum, is 8.
Ooh, cool.
So there's 2 things we don't know.
There's 2 mysteries.
That's right. But we know one thing, and that is that if you add up those 2 mystery numbers, the answer is 6.
6.
Yeah, so
okay.
there's lots of answers. Let's just try some and see if we can figure out some and have some fun. So one possibility is if I put 1 and then put in 5. Now let's think about that. Does that mix with the first clue? Is 1 plus 5 equal to 6?
Yeah.
It sure is. So in fact, that is a possible answer here for these 2. And now if we add all the 3, we have 1 plus 5, that's 6. And if we add 2 to 6, we actually get 8.
We get 8.
So that actually is one possible answer.
Oh, I might need another sock to remember that.
Well, let me give you another answer.
Okay.
Okay, so one thing we could do actually, and there are a bunch of answers. I'll just show you one more though, and then I'm going to say that's it. That's going to be it. So the same rules. We have 2 mystery numbers. We're going to add them and the number 2. We have 3 add-ins, and we get a sum of 8. We know the first 2 add up to give 6. So what's another possible answer? Well, another possible answer would be, what if I put a 2 as the first add-in?
All right. Right.
Now, if I put the 2 in the first add-in, what do I have to add to 2 to make 6? That would be...
4.
That's right, Joey. You're brilliant. Let's check it. So 2 plus 4 is 6. And so those are numbers that work. And now let's see if this is okay here. 2 plus 4 is 6. And 6 plus 2 is still 8.
It is.
So in fact, here are 2 different answers we can get. So we can write the 3 different add-ins as 1 plus 5 plus 2, and they have a sum of 8.
Right.
Or we could write 2 plus 4 plus 2, and that's a sum of 8. And there are even other answers, but that's enough for us, I think.
Oh, that's pretty great, Professor.
Now, I have a question for you.
Okay. So to save time, let's go back and see if we can come up with numbers here. So if you look right here on the board, it's telling us something plus something equals 8. Who can raise their hand and give me any combination? Kieran, please raise your hand. Who can give me any combination to make 8? Something plus something. It can be anything. Go ahead and raise your hand. Thank you, Kieran, for raising your hand.
I would like to finish the math on the spot.
Kieran, we're over time right now. So we're going to solve this one, and then we have to close our meeting, okay?
Can we finish it later?
Maybe tomorrow, but we'll have to move on for right now. Okay, Keela, I see you're raising your hand. Do you want to give me a combination of something plus something to get 8?
Yes, you can do 4 plus 4.
Ooh, a double. So if we add all these together, what are we going to get? We know that this is 8, so we need to do 8 plus 3.
So, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Excellent job. Great job, Keela. This one at home, because we are all out of time. So if you want to do this one with your family, awesome. If you don't have time, that's okay. First graders, make sure that you do your homework pages, 1 and 2, and return that to school on Thursday. We are all done with our math, so I will see you guys for reading here in about 15 minutes.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good job today.